Good morning, people. It's another beautiful day on this beautiful earth. We're grooving. Today is going to be a little bit of my morning routine, and no, this is not coffee in this mug. This is actually pre-workout. The caffeine consumption is real, very, very real. After quarantine, I'm going to tone it down, like I said in my last video, but until then, we're just going to keep riding with it, keep riding the highs and lows of the caffeine. I don't know, you guys are thinking, Chase, this is a morning routine video. You didn't even show yourself waking up, walking downstairs, grabbing a cup, saying, ew, what is in that? And then grabbing a second cup, put a scoop of pre-workout into the cup, and coming outside to where I am right now. Hello. So the first thing we're going to be doing today is a little bit of yoga, and I could make a whole nother video on this, on yoga routines, and just in general saying that like mobility training is something that I've really picked up this year, because I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you'll know that I had a lot of hip problems like 6 months ago. So mobility is something that I really started getting into around then, but as soon as quarantine hit, like I really started like dialing in on it, and it's helped a ridiculous amount. And pretty much each year that you guys go into your fitness journey, you're gonna start like picking up new things. So this could actually be another video too, but so this year though has been mobility training, and yeah, just ridiculously important. So yeah, I figured I'd show you guys my yoga. It's the first thing I do in the morning. I don't eat anything before this. I just drink this pre-workout, which I could see how that could be hard on somebody's stomach, but have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever makes you happy, man. So yeah, let's get started with the yoga. See you guys inside. Alright guys, yes, welcome to Yoga 101 with your boy Chase Gaines here as your yoga instructor. Let me get the mat set up. Oh, wait a second. Namaste, my dudes. Alright, so to get started, the first thing I really do in the morning is, obviously I'm still a little bit tired, so I'll just lay here in this position, kind of stretch out my shoulders, just reaching back, kind of just getting in the mood, relaxing, waking up a little bit more. And I keep my legs in the position I do because it's my yoga class and I like staying like this. No, just kidding. I do this because my hips are a little bit tight, but I don't have any specific sore areas or anything like that. So one major thing I want to say is to definitely make your yoga routine specified toward your goals. So like if you have tight hamstrings, you're going to want to work around that. I don't have any specific tight areas, so this is kind of just a general routine to get the blood flowing and kind of make you feel good. We're going to get started here with just a nice front bend. Ah yes, here we go. You're thinking, Chase, this is so unique, so special. No one's ever told me this before. Well, don't pick something that isn't broken, my man. This is a great little yoga move here. And I want you guys to bend from the hips because that's going to provide greater flexibility. And every 10 to 15 seconds, I want you to breathe in really deeply and breathe out and go deeper into the stretch. And you'll be surprised at how deep you can actually go if you just continue to do this over and over and over. And overall, yeah, just great flexibility for the hamstrings. The next exercise we have for you cheeky fellows is the side bend. Yes. Another hamstring movement, I will say. But also, the main reason I do this is because it really stretches out the opposite lat. So you're reaching over your head, you're going to want to look underneath your arm, your opposite arm, and you'll feel the stretch. Like for instance, now in my left lat, it's just tearing it off the bone. I'm just kidding, but it does feel pretty dang good. And yeah, just another hamstring stretch. We're just getting warmed up here, just starting out. Nothing too heavy, nothing too fatiguing. You don't want to do something that's going to like make you not want to wake up in the morning because you don't look forward to it. Like if I had to do HIIT training in the morning, I would never want to wake up. Now we're going into a front bend just to finish off the two side bends. This is kind of a little more towards your adductors, a little bit in your hamstring still though, and your back still getting worked out a little bit as well. Now this next exercise is a classic, the Spinal Twist. I love this because your back just, you kind of feel your back cracking, and also it's just super, super relaxing. It really just opens up your entire upper body, which I love about it. Then we go into the bear trap. Tight hips, here we come. Wait, loose hips, here we come. Yeah, bear traps are just a classic, just for getting everything loosened up all around the groin area. And I want you guys to push down on your legs to provide a deeper stretch. Then we go into a backward twist. Turn around. Nothing's better than this besides the chairs you have in your middle school classrooms that crack your back. Turn around, push hard, crack your back. Look out toward the great beyond, keep your chest up, and breathe deeply, my friends. Now, the next thing we have going on for us is the little roly-poly. This is gonna get your lower back all loosened up. I really like doing this. It works a lot better when you're on a harder surface, but carpet's perfectly fine, just wherever you can get your yoga mat to. And then from this, we go straight into rolling back, legs over our head. This is really stretching the upper and lower back, and I like to slowly go down because you feel a few more cracks in your back, and I just find that super, super satisfying. So now we are done on our back. We're going over to the front, and the first thing we are doing here is the cat-cow. Now we got cat-cow, yeah, perfect. This is obviously a lower back stretch, just bending your back, getting the blood flowing, getting all the muscles all around your upper body, feeling the blood. So this feels amazing. I do this like 10 times. And then from this, I go straight up into a cat stretch, which also feels phenomenal. It's hamstring work here. From this, we go into my favorite pose, the pigeon pose. And I could literally sit in this for like hours. I don't know why, it just really stretches the glutes out. It stretches the side of your hamstrings, your quads out a little bit. And it just feels really, really good. So I kind of sit in this for a very long time. I catch myself sitting in it for a very long time, which is never really a bad thing. Now next we have child's pose. And oh yeah, feeling that stretch in the lats, pulling the shoulders out. Then we'll even stretch it from side to side, left to right. And this is gonna stretch obviously your right and left lat, which also feels very, very good. And last but not least, we have the dog stretch. Woo! Just for a lower back type of thing. And this is gonna be the end, guys. Basically just getting everything going, the blood flowing, every part of your muscles in your body just working and working. Like I said, make sure your yoga training is specific toward your goals. And now we're going to move into abs because it's Friday. I do yoga and abs on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So let's get into it. Now, I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because it is just an ab workout. I generally do 3 to 5 sets of a workout, and I choose 4 exercises, 2 generally for obliques and 2 for your middle/lower abs. I train abs 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can train them more than that as long as you don't over-fatigue them. This first exercise is a plank to knee side tuck. It's been one of my favorite oblique / honestly middle and lower ab exercises for a very long time. One tip I want to give you guys is that you should really be focused on your breathing when you're doing ab workouts. A lot of people don't focus on this, and it's just a big mistake. Each time you go up to contract, breathe all your air out, and really focus on your mind-muscle connection. I guarantee you'll be able to do half the amount of reps you normally do. Now I'll do 8 to 12 reps of the plank to side knee tuck, and then I go into these flutter kicks for around 30 reps. The next exercise I do is a hip up, and these are honestly all about the contraction as well. Obviously for obliques, like I said, I go back and forth, back and forth. And the final exercise we have here for you guys today is the suitcase. It has also been a really popular one for me lately. I just really like the contraction I get from it. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. There's an ab workout for you guys. 3 to 5 sets, 8 to 12 reps on the plank to side knee tucks, 30 reps for the flutter kicks, around 8 to 12 for the hip ups, and then 12 to 15 reps for the suitcases, and you are all good. Yoga and abs complete. So the first thing I do after yoga and abs is have my first meal of the day. Don't get too excited though, because it's not anything too big. I like to just eat something that is super light on the stomach. Generally, I'll have any type of fruit. and 2 Oikos Greek yogurts, something that can get you between 20 to 40 grams of protein and make you feel satiated a little bit. But you don't want anything that's gonna be heavy on the stomach, because I'm gonna be going for a walk / jog sometimes right after this meal. But sadly, we're out of Oikos Greek yogurts today. So we're having this no-cal carrot cake bar. Don't buy them, they suck. They're not that good in my opinion. I haven't really tried any of the other flavors. But yeah, so we're gonna have a kiwi, this no-cal bar, and then we're gonna go on this walk. So yeah, you guys eat your kiwi with or without the skin. Oh, it's so hairy. That's what she said. How hair all over my mouth. All right, I'm gonna go for my walk now. I'm gonna overlay some clips and talk a little bit about why your morning routine is so important. Also, I usually cut like half the skin off of this because there's a lot of fiber in the skin, and also a lot more nutrients. And also, it doesn't taste horrible that way, so try that out. All right, let's get on with it. Woo! Getting some fresh air in, baby. I generally try to get between 10 to 15,000 steps in a day, and that's pretty much all the cardio I do. Waking up and getting some type of low intensity exercise in the morning feels amazing, and it's so easy. Even if it's raining, you can still do some type of low intensity cardio. And people will probably say that they don't have time to do this, but what they don't realize is that most of the things that I'm doing in this video in the morning are things that I would end up doing later at the gym regardless. So really, you're just cutting time off the gym later in the day. So it's not really wasting any time, and I highly recommend you guys do things like this. Stretching, abs, cardio, whatever it is that floats your big old boat, that'll get the blood flowing in the morning, my dudes. Your morning routine is what's gonna set the tone for the day. I find that when I start my day off productively, it has a trickle effect later in the day, and the same thing if I start out being lazy, I end up doing nothing later in the day. I found that if I don't do my workout during this quarantine by a certain time during the day, it just doesn't get done, which is not ideal, you know? We want to work out. And honestly, right in the morning, I think we can all be guilty of waking up and sitting on our phone for an hour before rolling out of bed. It's just human nature. And I think if we try hard to drop this habit and get things going sooner in the mornings, you'd realize how much more productive you can be. And I mean, like, come on, it's so easy to just put on a nice little tune, some music, a podcast, or just anything and just vibe on a walk. And it's not only easy, it's also ridiculously productive in my opinion. Even if you aren't really paying attention, you can passively learn by listening to a podcast, and you'll still pick up knowledge here and there. And I know because I have. But honestly, even if you don't like podcasts and want to listen to music or nothing at all, just nature is your thing, I think that's also pretty productive in itself. Get some fresh air, clear your mind, focus on what you need to get done for the day, or use it as a time to be creative. I feel like I'm always the most apt to be creative on a long walk, and that's when I actually think of most of my Instagram pictures and captions, things of those sorts. And honestly, just having this routine in the morning builds structure into your days, which I think we especially need nowadays with everything going down right now in the world. If you don't have a morning routine, you don't have a structure for the day, you don't have a plan for everything that you're going to be doing for the rest of the day, you're probably not going to get it done. So wake up, get your cheeks moving, seize the day, boys and girls, and would I really even be a fitness influencer if I didn't say that? Alright, that's it for this one, you cheeky people. Make sure to subscribe if you were entertained, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys.